Okay, good morning. A little bit better, not much. Okay, it is Monday, new week, and yeah, new vlog. Better? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so, well, it's not really morning because it's like more 11ish, but I have cleaned another tray of paint. Will those be in the next update? I'm not sure, but I have cleaned them, so that's good. We're going to make some paint, and I have a few things I want to share, so I'm thinking we'll make the paint and I'll just continue chatting. So yeah, a few things have happened. My little brother, he fixed his driving license, so he's very happy. I'm very happy. We are all very happy. He went and bought a car. Okay, Albert and Uni have arrived. I think I've mentioned a few times that I haven't been feeling the best. I mean, fibro it sucks just right off. But also I've been feeling very tired. I've also had quite a lot of, like, not issues with my stomach, but it's just like very painful to eat and all that. So now I just like, I need to do something, and I believe it's I need to change my diet, the food I'm eating or how I'm eating or whatever. So I'm like, so I had an appointment with a dietitian, which felt very big and expensive, but yeah, so I did that Saturday actually. I mean, that's this sort of really good thing about everything being digital these days, just having like a FaceTime call, and you can do it on a Saturday. But that was good. So I talked to her and told her about the lack of energy and the fibro and everything, and also that I feel like I have gained a lot of weight and I would really like to lose the weight. And she was like, I hear you, but it's very hard when you have an energy problem, because losing weight is typically you remove a lot of energy, like carbs, from your diet. And when you don't have enough energy as it is, it's hard to remove the energy part of your meal. So, but we have so the first plan of action is to try out the low FODMAP diet and just see what happens, and then slowly introducing the stuff again. I have looked at a lot of YouTube videos about the FODMAP thing, and I told her, like, I'm trying the keto thing, and she was like, that's a really bad idea. And I was like, yeah, I realized that. So yeah, not doing that again. I think the keto diet it's brilliant if it works. My body could not handle it. Like, it could not. So yeah, A for effort, I suppose. And she was like, do the best we can, and then just add in a lot of antioxidants. So yeah, that is the base plan for that. I need my computer. What else have I been doing? I packed it. Me and my mom, we packaged orders. No, just me packaged orders. My mom, she didn't help. What else? Oh yeah, I saw the latest video with Bernadette, and she talked about insertion lace. And I was wearing this shirt yesterday, and it's not really usually my color. As you know, I'm usually these type of colors, but I really like it. But it's one of those really, I know it's bad, but it's one of those really cheap from China, you know, or Shein, made in China. But it's just like a loose top. It has some ruching around the bust, and then it like flows out. But the upper arms are really tight, so I thought it could be really fun to do like some insertion lace, like so, just here, and then it sort of poofs out. So I have some lace and that, and I have my sewing stuff in the studio because I like sewing on paper. But I thought it could be really fun and try to do something else. So I took away that seam yesterday in bed, and then today I thought I could do that. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I have been up to, and yeah, I think that is a fairly nice recap. So yeah. Oh, okay, just in time. I had just finished cleaning off, and the mail lady came, and with these two packages. So it's from Ikea, I think you can tell. Okay, some jars for a binder. There's a little bit bigger, and these I was planning to have like pens in. So instead of having them like in jars standing up, I want to have them laying down. I think that could be nice. Box number 2. So we have some storage. I think I ordered a lot of stuff. There's mostly like just like stuffing in here, I feel like. I ordered these. 2 of those, you know. More lids. And more storage jars for pigments. More storage for pigments. There's kind of a little desk thing where you can put your computer on your desk, and it's a little bit raised. I want to have it here like in the office space. And then this one is mostly for fun, but I think I could make a fun video with it. And it's lustig, and it's like a little toolbox, and I think partly, I mean, storage, but I think you could also make a fun video. Oh gosh. Yeah, okay. I think that is it. So now I have more storage for the pigments. So like pretty much the shelf that you see are these 3 ones, and there's a reason why they're organized. It's because those are the ones you typically see and they're easy to reach. But I have 3 more below this one, and then I have 2 more above this one, so 1 and 2, and I have quite a lot of pigments that are just sitting in bags, and I prefer to have pigments in these kind of storage bins, partly because it's easier to find stuff, and then also with these types of lids, they are preserved better, but also when you have pigments that comes in bags, like these Ziploc bags, you need to sort of compress to get the air out so they're not massive and pigments just fly everywhere, and also when you open up. So it's just better for me not to breathe in, and also to keep the space a little tidier and not wasting a lot of pigment. So I like to have them in this kind of stuff. So okay, so I've done a little so we've had lunch and done a little bit of organization at the workshop, just so I can get the desk cleared. And now what I want to do is I'm going to catch a live by Jamel, and while I'm doing that, or like while that is going on, I'm thinking I might tidy up the desk here and get that sorted out with my new thingy and do like desk things, and then if I have energy by then I can do another paint, or I say quit. But I feel like I'm good for good, like I don't want to do too much. So yeah. This is the current state of the desk. These are the recipe books that I want to get into that binder. I've been trying to do that for half a year, and yeah, that is the state of it pretty much. So lots of stuff to do. So I'm getting ready to like pack out. I have organized all the wrapping stuff into 2 binders. But I still don't have all the stuff in them, but I think it's good, you know. But then I thought it would be nice to have like a page for each. So all of the stuff are in, you know, plastic sleeves. So when I have wrapping stuff like here, I'll just pop everything in here. But I thought it could be nice to have other things too, like little, when I make for the dot cards now, they have these stickers. So it says the information, and I can store them in here too. And I thought it would be nice to have like a page with all the information about the paint, the pigment, if there is some special instruction when it comes to making it, all of that. Okay, I'm going to go out. I'm going to play with Albert. It is sunshine. I had my lunch outside. It was so lovely and warm, and I got started with the shirt with the lacy thing, so I'm going to continue doing that. Okay, so good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and yeah, we'll just get started right away. It's not even 9. We are going strong today. I'm wearing the shirt I was working on yesterday, where I did the lace, so the arms are not like as tight. I think it turned out pretty nice. I mean, it's not like the nicest work because I did it by hand. I do have a sewing machine, but it doesn't work. That could also be my fault. We don't need to talk about that. But I think it turned out pretty cute. Yeah. So today I want to make one more paint, at least. And then I also want to print and cut out name labels for other paints. And I want to wrap up Draught of Peace. So I have said that is the goal, that is like the focus of today. So I think I'm going to start by doing the name labels just to get that out of the way. I was working on that while having breakfast. So I feel like all of those are like done. Do we need anything here? No, we might need my phone. And then, yeah, we definitely need to like clear up this mess, but I feel like if I get all of this stuff I feel like I need to get done, if I get that done today, I might like, I feel like I can tackle this like tomorrow or something. Today I want to get this stuff done. It might be easier if I clean first, but we don't do stuff easy here, so yeah. Okay, so isn't this like the most clever thing? So I'm afraid like the paper waste will, you know, flow away. So this box of gloves that just happened to run out today, it's perfect. So brilliant. I mean, my moments are far and few between, but sometimes. Okay, we are calling it a day. I am so tired, but yeah, I feel kind of good. Like, I'm tired and I feel like I got to stop, but I'm not like exhausted, which is a new sensation. Must be something with that, eating the right things and stuff. I think I'm going to continue cutting out more tomorrow. I'm not going to continue today. I'm going to say we did a good job today. I'm going to continue tomorrow. And I managed to do quite a lot, so that's good. I also put this thing here, and then yeah, I think that's kind of nice. The Draught of Peace are all wrapped up and in there. Veritas serum is also wrapped up and in there. And I made 2 paints. We need to put that into my little log. What do you call it? Like, you know, I have a, yeah. So, I did Signe. But it feels good. Like, today I truly just feel like I'm caught up. I'm not actually sure if I am. But I feel like I am. And that's good enough for me. So, it just, yeah. And now I actually feel like I want to paint. So maybe I'm going to do that. But one thing is sure. I will close up for today. Okay. So, it is Wednesday. We are kicking things off right away. We're doing the exact thing we did yesterday. So we will continue to cut out all of the little stuff we need to make more dot samplers. So that is from watercolor paper, from wax paper, and then also the info stuff. Okay, hi. It is now Friday morning, and I just thought I was going to check in one last time in this vlog. So I think I'm going to do some painting while I'm talking. I have been working on a spread in my new sketchbook that I'm trying out. It is a sketchbook, well, it's branded by a local art shop here in Sweden, but it's made by C. White of Brighton, and I was on Jackson's web shop the other day. Actually, if I'm lucky, the package will come today. We'll never know. But yeah, so this paper, or this kind of sketchbook, you can find on Jackson, just not branded with the local. I don't know why they did that. Anyway, so I'm trying that out. The paper is like 200 something, so it's quite thin, but it takes water really well, and I quite like it. So the spread I'm working on right now looks like this. I subscribe to history magazines, so like these. It's illustrated, Illustrerad Vetenskap, but the history edition, and every time at the grocery store, and there's like a special, you know, thick magazine like this is about women in history. When there's kind of this thick about a subject, I always pick them up. I'm a sucker for history magazines. I love them. So anyway, I don't always, like, I don't sit down and read them. Sometimes I do, but mostly I just love the pictures. So for example, here I just found a few pictures of, and then I started painting them. So on the other spread I had done Anne Boleyn and Isabella of Castile, and then a zebra. They're not really related, but yeah, so the next spread I thought I was going to do, so I did Selma Lagerlöf, which is a Swedish author, and then Mary Shelley, and then I was like, oh, what should I do next? And I was like, well, they're both authors, so my favorite author is Agatha Christie, so I'm supposing I have to make Jane Austen here. So that is what I'm thinking about doing. But yeah, so I'm working a little bit on my portrait abilities. I really want to do more portraits, and I have painting a lot of faces before, especially my early part of my art journey, I suppose. I painted a lot of faces, and I was very inspired by Tamara and Jane Davenport, but it was, you know, very much these sort of dreamy, ethereal, pretty lady faces, not so much portraits. And now I feel like I would really like to be able to paint more portraits with more likeness, but still keep my style in that, so make them a little bit more realistic, but, you know, keep my quirkiness, sort of. So that is what I'm working on, and I feel like doing that in a sketchbook is perfect. I can do how many ever I want, and if I'm happy with them, I can share them, and if I'm not, you'll never see them. So that's sort of what I'm doing, and I just really love painting. When I'm painting and have reference photos, I love having that in real, so like a magazine. I mean, obviously most times it is on the computer, on the phone, and you can zoom in and everything, but I just love having something that I can hold. Anyway, so that is what I have been working on just for fun. And the reason why I've been able to actually like have some energy to paint is because the suggestions and tips that I got from the dietitian that I had a meeting with this Saturday, so it's been almost a week, has actually worked. Who knew that meeting a proper dietitian who knows what they're talking about actually would work? I don't know, it's a shocker. So she suggested to go on change my diet more towards the FODMAP diet, excluding certain types of food and including other types, eating more of some things and holding back on others, and also eating bigger meals more throughout the day. So before it was like breakfast, a snack or a fruit, then lunch, and then maybe a snack or something, usually something with sugar, and then something very little to supper. And she suggested that spacing out these meals, so they are like a little bit more the even spaced apart, and then also having bigger snacks, and then trying to exclude the sugar, obviously. But she was very much like, because I said that I have such low energy that I just need to get energy and, you know, sugar. I don't drink coffee, and I just need to get something to keep me going. And she was like, that's fine. I mean, but start off with this type of food, and if you still need more, then you might eat less of that, you know. And that these tips I've gotten have really worked. I've been feeling a lot better this week. I think it is that the food is easier to digest, so my body doesn't need to spend all of that energy processing the food, which is quite amazing. Usually, if I had lunch, I would almost always sleep for an hour or two after, which I don't. I mean, I can sometimes feel a bit tired, but it's not bad. And of course, I'm still tired. I'm still in pain, but it's less, like significantly less. Yesterday it snowed, however, and so yesterday was a no-go. But today I feel fine, and I feel like I have more energy than I usually do. I also feel more focused, and yeah, so I'm just hoping that the more I keep going with this, the better it will be in the future. So I don't eat any gluten, I think. I don't have any normal bread apart from a hard bread that was free, and I just try to be more mindful and also include a lot more greens when I'm eating. So a lot more salad when I'm having like my typical snack at like 11 and then at 4 usually is a hard bread, and just trying to add a cucumber and tomatoes, paprika, whatever on top of that. Also, I'm eating quite a lot of these guys. And yeah, and my sugar craving that before was like out of control, just like a week ago, almost non-existent. I mean, I still have cravings, but it's not at all at the same scale. And yeah, I don't want to, like, at the same time, I don't want to speak like too soon, because I know how it is with sugar cravings, and usually how it is with me anyway is I can be fine for months and not have any sugar, and then something snaps and I need all of it. Like, I need to eat so much sugar I'm almost get sick. So I don't know if this just happens to be at that curve where I'm like, yeah, it's fine, see you in a few months, or if it's actually something that has changed with this diet. I don't know. But yeah, so so far I'm feeling very good and hopeful about that. And you can hear Dagmar in the background. Yeah. That is pretty much what's been going on this week. I feel like all I have been thinking about is food, but in a good way. I feel like it was good. I should have done it sooner, but at the same time, I'm just glad I did it. Yeah, okay, I think that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the vlog, and don't forget to drink water. If that is something I've learned, it is drink the bloody water. I don't like it, but I do it. So drink the water and have a fruit. So yeah. Something else? Don't forget to tie your shoes. And yeah. Yeah, okay, that was awkward.